Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. You have the choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it, I'm not going to work out today, or forget it, I'm not going to work hard today. You always have a choice every single day of your life.
I mean, you slept in a nice bed last night. You slept in a warm bed last night. You get to go into a nice little bathroom with fresh running water and brush your little teeth. Then there's people that don't have water and don't have beds and they don't have freedom. And you have the freedom to get up and take advantage of this day. Now is the time for strength. And through strength and through will and through unwavering discipline, I will become what I want to be.
There's things in the process that's required that you need to do to take it to the next level that you're not always going to love to do. One of the Navy SEAL vets that I like to listen to and read is Jocko Willink. And so every morning you'll see post pictures of his watch at 4 o'clock in the morning. He's up, ready to get after it, embracing the suck, embracing the journey. Anything that's out there that we're going to be doing that's going to go to the next level, you just got to remember we got to embrace the sucky part to these things and embrace the stuff that we don't feel like doing. Getting up early, eating right, working out, doing more than what you're paid to do temporarily in order to earn more down the road. Sacrificing things that we don't feel like sacrificing. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is that successful people do what other people don't feel like doing. The key is both of the people don't feel like doing it, but the winners, they learn to do it regardless of how they feel. And so we just want to encourage you out there on the grind. Whatever your thing that sucks in your process is, go out there and tackle it and win it today, this week, and you'll be on your way to living your very best life.
So guess what? Your excuses, they don't mean anything. Just get it done. Today's another day that I'm faced with another choice to make. So I'm making the choice again to put my shoes on early in the morning and get after it again.
I will become who I want to be. And then, and only then, will I rest and say no more.
The very first thing that needs to happen to you every single day is you need to be moved. You need to be moved, right? So there are a group of people, on the earth that don't reach their goals because they get complacent. Your problem is you know what your best is, but you can't produce it consistently. You're your biggest problem.
So another year is come and gone, and a lot of us are in the same fucking place we were last year. What the fuck are you waiting on? We sleep 1/3 of our fucking lives, and we think we can take fucking days off. We think we have the right to sit back and give ourselves fucking options on which way we're gonna go in life. Am I gonna run today? Am I gonna work out today? Well, it's Christmas. It's New Year's. It's my birthday. Do you think time gives a fuck that it's Christmas, that it's New Year's, that it's your birthday? You give yourself too many fucking options. Let me tell you one thing. Time is running out. You keep on sitting around wondering what the fuck you want to do. You're just gonna run out of time. So make sure you do one thing. Stop following the fucking crowd. They may take time off, but you can't afford to. Stay hard.
The problem with most of you, listen to me. The first thing is you are moved, but you're not responsible for your move. Everything is external that moves you. Now I want you to start moving yourself internally. I want you to be able to push your buttons and not let anything else push your button.
And of course, I will get tired. I will get beat up. I'll get knocked down and drained, and I will have some bad days. But I will not stop. It is about choice. The people who are successful decide they are going to be successful. They make that choice. And they make other choices. They decide to study hard. They decide to work hard. They decide to be the first person to get to work and the last to go home. They decide they're going to take on the hard jobs, take on the challenges. They decide they are going to lead when no one else will. They choose who they are going to hang around, and they choose who they will emulate.
The first person you must check is yourself. Am I growing? And am I on fire? In my business, I want people who want to make a difference. People who want to improve themselves so they can make an impact and a greater impact on other people. There is something in human nature that tells us to stay comfortable. It's tempting for people to reach a place and then just stay there, even though they have greatness or even more inside of them. It's okay to climb and then plateau and then climb again. One of my favorite leadership authors, John Maxwell, says, quote, "When you make your last climb, you're old, whether you're 40 or you're 80 years old," end quote. I want to encourage you to not have your last climb. Be your last climb. Keep on growing. People quit when things get difficult.
And this command officer's at graduation, and these 22 guys graduate buds, SEAL training. And his command officer's in his dress whites. He's up there, some old skinny fucking commander, but you can tell he's been through the shit. Salty looking motherfucker. And he's looking hard, and this speech was amazing. He goes, "We live in a society where mediocrity is often rewarded." And he looked down at the 22 men, and he says something about basically, you all detest mediocrity. And he goes on to talk about this mediocrity and shit. And I just sat back and I said, God, man, I just want to be like these motherfuckers. I want to feel, because now I was projecting myself in those chairs. I want to, how do y'all feel like right now? And I go, I want to feel like you do. You 22 men, I want to feel like that, man. I said, I'm tired of feeling the way I feel every day. I'm tired of how I feel. I'm tired of lying to myself, lying to people, and just being some piece of shit. And I always knew in the back of my mind I could be something special.
Yes.
But I knew the work it was going to take was going to kill me. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of the brutality and the suffering I was going to have to endure. But I knew I could do something. But I'm like, I ain't trying to do that kind of work, man. I'm just not trying to do that. So I chose the path of least resistance. So now my ideas, it became so haunting and daunting on me, myself, that I said, I'm done.